Ray J just leaked footage of Jay-Z creeping on Beyonce with Brandy, and now the internet's convinced he's the real dad of her daughter Sarai. Beyonce dipped backstage like Homer Simpson. Is this the affair bombshell we've waited years for? Alright folks, imagine the drama unfolding like a plot twist in a blockbuster nobody saw coming. The buzz around Ray J, Brandy, Beyonce, and Jay-Z has exploded from casual tourside shade into a wildfire of rumors and resurfaced clips. It all kicked off when Ray J publicly nudged the power couple to snap a quick photo with his sister Brandy during her "The Boy Is Mine" tour with Monica. But what started as a friendly call-out quickly drew insider tips and viral videos painting a picture of deliberate distance. Backstage footage resurfaced showing Beyonce pulling a classic evasive maneuver, dipping out of sight the instant Brandy neared, like Homer Simpson melting into the hedges, while Brandy breezed past without a clue. Social media lit up with the big questions. Why the vanishing act? Why no joint shots? It screams unspoken beef lurking just off stage, turning a simple tour moment into prime speculation fodder. Ray J amped it up online, urging Jay-Z and Beyonce to pop into Brandy's room during their shows, despite attending everyone as fans with family in tow. He kept it loving, no drama from Brandy, who's unfazed, but admitted he's crashing out over the consistent no-shows, even sharing family clips to underscore the disconnect. It's raw, real talk from a peer who's watched from afar. The real heat hit when fans linked it to decade-old gossip, Jay-Z allegedly stepping out with Brandy after tying the knot with Beyonce, explaining the photo freeze-out. Tweets flew claiming he's the father of her daughter, with reactions from everyone involved only stoking the flames on this ancient rumor that's suddenly dominating feeds everywhere. Imagine the saga thickening like a pot of gumbo left simmering too long on the stove. Ray J didn't just stir the pot. He flung the lid clean off with leaked footage hinting at Jay-Z's wandering eye, dropping zero context, but enough mystery to send the internet into a frenzy of detective work. This isn't fresh beef. It's a slow-cooked grudge tracing back years, with fans unearthing old clips of Jay-Z popping up on Brandy's Moesha set, all playful banter and surprise visits that now scream, more than meets the eye. Long before Ray J's rant, TikToks and tweets painted a secret on-again, off-again fling between Jay-Z and Brandy, fueling theories that Beyonce's icy backstage dodge, snapping pics with Monica, Solange, Kelly Rowland, even backup dancers, but ghosting the co-headliner, stems from that ancient history. Monica even teased on stage about snatching Ray J's phone to hush the noise, while Brandy laughed it off, but fans pounced. Why the selective love? Why skip the one person who shares the marquee? It reeks of calculated distance, amplifying whispers of Brandy once advising Kelly to break free from the Carter's shadow. The conspiracy turbocharged when Ray J teased now-deleted clips as receipts of Jay-Z's disloyalty. Fans swore it captured him cozying up to Brandy at events Beyonce attended, their vibe too electric for platonic. Wild asleep? Claims Jay-Z fathered Brandy's daughter Sarai, backed by her kid's old interview naming Beyonce and Kelly as top celebrity houseguests, plus Brandy's cheeky fan page comment daring Bey to rock her outfit again and pose up. No hard proof, just vibes so potent the web's verdict feels etched in stone, leaving everyone debating, coincidence or cover-up. That cheeky comment on Beyonce's fan page, daring her to wear Brandy's outfit again and snap a pic, went nuclear online, with skeptics debating if it was really Brandy or a hack, but either way, it cemented whispers of bad blood stretching back ages. Beyonce once name-dropped Tina Turner and Michael Jackson as her true inspirations, the real singers, which fans spun as a subtle jab at Brandy's vocal prowess, while Brandy gushed about Beyonce looking crazy in love on tour, yet that praise landed like a forced truce to the rumor mill. Jay-Z's own confessions added fuel, admitting therapy tamed his pattern of marital missteps with a beautiful, understanding wife, prompting online sleuths to slot Brandy right into that narrative. If he owned the infidelity, why not her? Ray J's timing feels surgical, his fierce sister shielding amped up amid his own chaos. Gun allegations, Twitch exile, jail tales, maybe deflection, maybe desperation from that raw clip where he teared up over family pride, Brandy allegedly icing him for tarnishing the brand. Insiders have been circling back to those persistent whispers of a years-long fling between Jay-Z and Brandy, the kind of clandestine romance that allegedly caught Beyonce completely off guard, blindsiding her in a world where power couples are supposed to have it all figured out. Picture this: Rockefeller's kingpin, fresh off cementing his empire, entangled in a secret liaison with a vocal prodigy from the Moesha era, all while building the empire with his queen. These tales didn't sprout overnight. They've been nurtured in the dark corners of fan forums and late-night Twitter threads for over a decade, resurfacing like weeds every time a new tour or album drops. Add to that the infamous Jane Doe lawsuit, a now-debunked legal bombshell that dragged Jay-Z into Diddy's swirling vortex of allegations, only to collapse under scrutiny, with Jay firing back a defamation countersuit that shut it down cold. That saga flipped the entire narrative on its head. If baseless scandals can cling to a name like Jay-Z's with the tenacity of gum on a hot sidewalk, then what deeper, unspoken truths might still be lurking in the shadows, unchallenged and unexposed? It's the classic, where there's smoke, logic that the internet devours, turning legal footnotes into full-blown mythologies. But here's where the plot thickens into a tapestry of contradictions, mixed signals flying thicker than confetti at a victory parade. On one hand, Tina Knowles, Beyoncé's own mother and the matriarch of the Knowles clan, has been spotted showering genuine affection on Brandy and her daughter Sarai, those warm embraces captured in photos and stories that scream family-friend vibes rather than feud. Tina's no stranger to the industry trenches. She's navigated her own share of Hollywood highs and lows, from Destiny's Child days to solo empire building, and her public coziness with Brandy pokes massive holes in the fan-fueled theory of all-out war. Why would Mama Tina extend olive branches if the ice was that thick? It suggests layers, perhaps personal respect transcending whatever generational gossip brews between the stars themselves. Yet, despite these heartwarming crossovers, the optics of Beyoncé's alleged avoidance scream louder than any family photo op backstage clips, selective photo dumps, the vanishing act. It's catnip for conspiracy theorists, amplifying every sidelong glance into evidence of a grudge etched in platinum records. From these clashing visuals birthed 4 viral theories that have taken root across TikTok, Instagram Reels, and X, each one evolving like a living organism fed by likes and retweets. Theory 1. Beyoncé's dodging is deliberate, a calculated sidestep born of betrayal too raw to ignore. Fans point to the Boy Is Mine tour footage, Beyoncé beaming with Monica, hugging Solange, posing with Kelly Rowland, even high-fiving background dancers, but zero trace of Brandy, the co-headliner sharing the spotlight. It's not random. It's pointed, they argue, like a queen protecting her throne from a ghost of fling's past. Theory 2. Their history hides heat far deeper than casual acquaintanceship. Dig into the archives. Jay-Z's surprise visit to Brandy's Moesha set, all playful monologues and chemistry crackling on camera, TikToks dissecting on and off timelines, resurfaced tweets claiming post-marriage hookups. These aren't coincidences in the digital court of law. They're connective tissue weaving a narrative of forbidden fire that explains every awkward non-interaction. Theory 3 posits Ray J as the rogue agent, spilling unsanctioned tea without Brandy's green light, his protective instincts overriding family protocol. Ray's no stranger to controversy. His own saga includes gun-pulling whispers, a Twitch ban for streaming antics, live-streamed jail confessions that make tabloids blush. But this feels personal, amplified by that gut-wrenching clip where he tears up over rumors of Brandy icing him for ruining the brand. Is he lashing out to deflect, or does he hold receipts too hot for the family vault? Finally, Theory 4. Sarai's paternity gossip is immortal, a zombie rumor that shambles on no matter how many debunkings it endures. Brandy's daughter casually naming Beyonce and Kelly as top celeb houseguests in old interviews? That cheeky fan page comment daring Bey to come down here in her outfit? It's circumstantial, sure, but in the court of public opinion, vibes trump verdicts every time. Internet justice, at its core, thrives on vibes over verdicts, a digital Wild West where emotional resonance outweighs empirical evidence. Denials from the parties involved dissolve faster than sugar in hot tea, official statements get buried under algorithm-fueled outrage threads. Crumbs, tiny, innocuous snippets like a deleted clip or a half-remembered interview, bake into full feasts of speculation, served piping hot to millions. Ray J's footage tease proves zilch on fatherhood claims. No DNA tests, no confessions, just shadows and suggestions. But it detonates the discourse like a precision strike. Did he crack open the vault to some long-buried secret, exposing fractures in the Carter empire? Or is he just feeding the frenzy, knowing controversy is the ultimate currency in 2025's attention economy? Beyonce's ghosting, whether over Jay-Z's spectral missteps or mere scheduling quirks, fuels the fire either way. Is Beyonce ghosting Brandy purely because of Jay-Z's alleged ghosts from yesteryear, a queen fiercely enforcing boundaries around a painful past that threatens her meticulously curated throne? Or is it the internet's classic crumb cake chaos, that addictive ritual of snatching microscopic morsels like a stray glance or missing photo op, then inflating them into towering, multi-tiered confections dripping with melodrama, icing thick enough to choke on? This question sits at the epicenter of a celebrity storm that's raged for years, pulling in family loyalties, viral clips, and fan forensics with the gravitational force of a black hole. To unpack it fully, we must wade into the ecosystem where every utterance, embrace, or evasion gets dissected under a microscope of suspicion, turning innocuous moments into indictment. Beyonce's shoutouts to icons like Tina Turner and Michael Jackson as her true, real singers and performers, legends who paved the path with raw power and unmatched stage command, get ruthlessly twisted by online sleuths into pointed shade hurled at Brandy, often crowned the vocal Bible for her intricate runs and genre-defining timbre. Never mind the zero direct mentions or the context of honoring timeless greats over fleeting trends. In the echo chamber, it spun as a deliberate omission, a subtle coronation of influences that sidelines a contemporary peer whose voice once defined R&B's golden era. Cynics pounce, threading it into a larger tapestry of rivalry, where Brandy's own effusive praise during her tour. Beyonce looking so crazy in love lands not as sisterly glow-up but as forced diplomatic détente, a polite mask stretched thin over simmering unease, like two diplomats smiling through gritted teeth at a summit gone sour. Jay-Z's candid therapy admissions only fan the flames higher, his words about a beautiful wife who's understanding and owning up to a pattern of stepping out becoming less a badge of growth and more an open invitation for fans to scribble Brandy's name in the margins like graffiti on a confessional wall. These confessions, dropped in interviews and lyrics alike, humanize the mogul but weaponize him in the court of public opinion. Why stop at vague admissions when specifics sell? Ray J's surgical timing amid his personal tempests, a whirlwind of gun allegations, Twitch bans for boundary testing streams, and raw jail confessions streamed live like cautionary tales, reeks of either masterful strategy to redirect heat or sheer desperation from a man cornered by his own headlines. He's always been Brandy's shield-bearer, but this feels amplified, a brother's love laced with the urgency of someone skating on family ice too thin to trust. Echoes of the Jane Doe fallout reverberate too, that debunked lawsuit yanking Jay-Z into Diddy's scandal orbit, only to crumble under legal fire with his defamation riposte sealing the dismissal. It flips the script masterfully. If false accusations can glue themselves to a name with the stickiness of tar, juicy enough to linger post-verdict, then why not reverse engineer it? What if Brandy represents the unexposed chapter, a footnote too volatile for the official biography, simmering undetected while headlines chased louder prey? These theories never float solo. They interconnect like ancient roots twisting deep under fertile soil, drawing nourishment from celebrity culture's bottomless craving for downfall narratives that topple gods from pedestals. Beyonce's alleged avoidance morphs into Exhibit A for deliberate disdain, a prosecutor's dream file cross-referenced with glaring photo absences from the Boy Is Mine tour, that Homer Simpson-style bush-dip vanishing act caught on clip, and a pattern of warmth lavished on Monica, Solange, Kelly Rowland, even background dancers, but a void where Brandy should stand as co-headliner. It's not oversight. It's optics engineered to exclude, fans argue, a queen's quiet decree echoing through velvet ropes. Jay-Z and Brandy's shared past? Supercharged by dusty receipts, his surprise drop-ins on her Moesha set, all monologuing charm and electric banter, fan-curated timelines of alleged on-and-off sparks, Ray J's teased receipts, vault promising disloyalty proof minus context, just enough shadow to project sins onto. Ray's exposures pulse with rogue energy, especially when you layer in his emotional family clips, that tear-streaked breakdown over rumors of Brandy icing him for ruining the brand, a vulnerability crack exposing thin ice beneath his bravado, hinting he's snapping back not just as protector, but as the family black sheep desperate for redemption. Sci-Ri rumors, the wild card paternity pulse, refuse to flatline because celebrity kids' offhand anecdotes feel too intimately laced with coincidence. Young Sci-Ri naming Beyonce and Kelly Rowland as peak house guests, the most famous pulling up unannounced, shared birthdays sparking Kelly's visits, mom-daughter bonds blurring into Carter orbit. It's circumstantial silk, weaving intimacy where biology lurks unspoken. Tina Knowles embraces Emerge as the ultimate wild card, her warm public affection for Brandy and Sci-Ri. Hugs, shout-outs, genuine matriarchal love, suggesting a grace that transcends kid-level grudges, adult wisdom opting for bridges over battlements. Or is it proof the stars play nice in the spotlight, all polished proxies duking it out online while elders keep the peace? This contrast births delicious dissonance, Mama Tina's olive branches clashing with Beyonce's chill, fueling debates on generational fault lines. Does blood loyalty trump history's haze? Peel back further, and the ecosystem reveals itself as a self-sustaining beast, algorithms rewarding outrage over objectivity. Beyonce's silence? Interpreted as guilt's gag order. Brandy's chill demeanor? Stoic cover for scars. Jay-Z's empire? Built on secrets too profitable to air. Ray J's chaos? Catalyst or smokescreen? Even tangential threads, like Brandy's old advice to Kelly to forge her own path beyond the Carters, or resurfaced tweets linking beef to Aaliyah lore, interlace, thickening the plot. Fans don't seek closure, they crave expansion, polls demanding true/false on avoidance, deliberate queen move, past potency, hidden heat undeniable, rogue spills, Ray unbound, rumor immortality, Sci-Ri saga eternal. It's a feedback loop where vibes validate, crumbs compound into catastrophes, and denials dissolve into PR spin. In this realm, ghosting isn't happenstance, it's gospel. Jay-Z's yesteryear phantoms haunting every frame, or just the web's whimsical witchcraft turning whispers into wildfires. The truth? Elusive as ever. But the discourse? Immortal, thriving on the tension between throne-guarded secrets and snack-sized scandals begging to be devoured. Ray J's role looms largest here. A brother-turned-whistleblower, his leaks less about proof and more about provocation. That now-deleted footage? Teased as disloyalty evidence, fans filled blanks with event sightings. Too close chemistry. No full context, but that's the genius. Ambiguity invites projection. Protective? Undeniably, given his history defending Brandy's legacy. Deeper emotions lately? Tied to his scandals. Twitch exile for boundary-pushing streams, gun allegation drama, jail lore that screams self-sabotage. The tearful interview breakdown. I don't know what button you touched. Hints at fractures. Is he projecting family woes onto the Carters, or genuinely privy to insider lore? Beyonce's side merits unpacking too. As the unassailable icon, her every move dissected, tour pics with everyone but Brandy screams selectivity, yet her mom's support for Sci-Ri undercuts total war. Influences speech? Contextualized as homage to legends, but fans weaponize it against contemporaries. Crazy in love compliments? Genuine or obligatory? Her silence amplifies void-filling by others. Jay-Z's confessions, from therapy triumphs to infidelity patterns, humanize but invite specifics. Brandy fits neatly into who else? The paternity angle, wildest of all, endures via anecdotal glue. Sci-Ri's celeb guest list, Beyonce topping, Kelly clothes, Brandy's outfit dare. No biology, just proximity vibes. Jane Doe parallel warns of false positives, yet fuels what-ifs. Diddy's shadow looms, questioning scandal stickiness. 4 theories crystallized, demanding true/false verdicts. Avoidance deliberate? True. Optics undeniable. Past deeper? True. Receipts stack. Exposure unsanctioned? True. Raise rogue energy. Rumors relentless? True. Internet immortality. Fans vote en masse. Polls exploding. Comments a battlefield of conviction. Broader context elevates this. Celebrity feuds as modern mythology, where stars are gods felled by mortal gossip. Ray J, chaotic neutral, thrives in breach. Brandy, aloof Bible, lets brother battle. Beyonce, silent sovereign, wins by not engaging. Jay-Z, mogul emeritus, absorbs blows. Tina's bridge building? Rare adulting in kid-driven drama. Internet's verdict machine churns. Vibes validate. Facts flexible. Crumbs compound. Clips, quotes, clips. Into cakes consumed ravenously. Denials? Dismissed as PR proof absent? Irrelevant if feels right. Ray detonated discourse. Vault cracked or frenzy fed. Ghosting J-ghosts or chaos cake. Avoidance real. Tour snubs. Past potent set chemistry. Exposure rogue. Family ice. Rumors relentless. Zombie status. Tea scalding. Legs endless. Spill verdicts below. True/false each? Smash like. Subscribe. Boil over awaits. This saga's script writes itself. Audience as co-authors in endless remix.